you'll hear a lot in the world about like data-driven marketing. You'll hear it a ton. It is like there's books on it. I actually have a book on my shelf about data-driven marketing. It's a big deal. And before we step into actually like the nuts and bolts of marketing and showing some screen shares, I would just really want to encourage you guys to, rather than being data driven, just be data informed. Like, what if we actually use data it informs us rather than just solely drives us? And as someone who's very competitive, goodness, I have so many issues with even abiding to this own core value that I have, because we push out a new song or a new video on YouTube, and you're instantly comparing it to all of the other videos that you've released. You're comparing it to all of the other competitors around you. Maybe it's another person that has another album that just launched. Maybe it's a new single. And you're just using this data to just almost like control you. And there's nothing wrong with data, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Having the heart behind, okay, what is this telling me? Oh, okay, this is interesting. Like, man, we found that, midnight's better than 6 a.m. or we found that Tuesdays is better than Wednesdays. Like, you can have data help you and shape what you guys are doing, but don't allow the data to tell you whether it's successful or not. Don't allow the data to tell you whether it was worthwhile or worth the investment. I'll share another quick testimony, and then we can get into some AdWords stuff and some Facebook stuff. But I used to run the YouTube channel for Worship You, and we were just posting videos up there and doing all this stuff, and starting to get the channel growing and seeing some revenue come in from it, and just kind of seeing customers convert. And it was all great stuff. And we loved equipping worship leaders. And I just kind of took a video of Bill Johnson talking about worship in all seasons, and we put it up on YouTube. There was no deeper meaning. There's no secret strategy. It just was, this video did really good on the platform and it's older. Let's put it up on YouTube and see what happens. So we put it up on YouTube, and you guys may be familiar with that message, but it's the one where Bill's talking about when his dad passed away, he was led to worship first. That's what he did. That was his response, was, I'm going to worship here, and I'm going to give God this offering of worship because it's such a unique flavor of worship that I'm not going to be able to give him in heaven. It's a very, very emotional message, very convicting, and it's really beautiful. And so we started seeing some good views and great comments, but there's one comment that really stopped me in my tracks. And it was this lady who, her son, I think it was her son, who just passed away in a car accident. And she just happened to find that YouTube video the day after. And it was that YouTube video that ministered to her heart and spoke to her. So it just was, there was no reason other than the Lord just using what we were doing and bringing it to the right people at the right time. And it just, I still get emotional thinking about it. I still, tears still come to my eyes thinking about it, because that's it, right? That's it. And I wouldn't have cared whether that video got 300,000 views or 30. Like, that was it for right there. That one moment, that one lady needing that encounter. So all that to say, excellence in the kingdom, it doesn't look like excellence in the world. Like, metrics should inform us, but not control our decisions. Like, that's really what it's down to. And that goes to not just marketing. You guys have probably been hearing this, because I know that of the people who are leading you guys through this, but whether you guys get a Dove Award or a Grammy, or you guys get a chart topping album, or your album gets, sung by churches or whatever, like, those are all amazing things. It's amazing to have dreams, but gosh, it's the people, right? It's the people of these encounters. That's what it is. It's those people who just come back to Jesus, the people who are returning home. I think of the song Homecoming that Bethel Music just released. That song is like the declaration of this season, and that's what we're here for.